So it seems a long time ago now that we left for Beijing, and it was a very difficult time. If I remember, we had to say goodbye to our family and friends, and they've all sacrificed so much over the last 4 years. It was a difficult goodbye because we knew whatever happened after the Olympics was over, our lives would never be the same again. So I remember giving my girlfriend a hug and a kiss and waving goodbye to the flats and leaving for Heathrow to get on the plane. But really interesting time, full of emotion, full of apprehension, in some ways fear, in a lot of ways excitement about this journey, this epic journey we were about to go on, and it didn't disappoint.
So, start on the start line, and this was the final. This was the investment over the last 4 years was going to be shown in the next 6 minutes. Really well prepared, really positive. We hit the start line, we went off. The attention go was the first few strokes were excellent. We really hit the race hard into the first 1,000, completely to race plan, really positive, keeping in our own boat. Through the 1,000, we were starting to look around and actually see what was happening around us, and we discovered that the Australians were a length ahead. No worries, we knew they were going to go out hard. Next 500 metres, we think, right, let's move through them, let's push this boat out, and they were still there with 500 metres to go. And this was the point when I thought to myself, I wasn't sure we were going to make this.
I think we're about 1.5 seconds down on the Australians. I think in the boat we were certainly aware of a situation that we had a lot to do, but there was no sense of panic, there was no sense of right, we've got to do something dramatic here and heroic, but we've just got to inch away, get more. And we had this sort of crescendo feeling going in the last 500 that we just stepped on, and then suddenly the Australians were manageable. And I had a quick look across, and I think Stevie and I made a call to the crew and was like, we're going to do this. And it was just very clinical how we did the last 300-400 metres. It was just go, and we just step up. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure where it came from, but we had a lot more power than I thought we had, even though we've been absolutely gunning it for the whole race.
You get out of the boat and immediately there's TV interviews, and then the medal ceremony is on such a tight television schedule that there's only a few moments to give your family a quick hug, but you're being dragged off for the medal ceremony, and obviously the medal ceremony, that's a magical moment, and when the flags start going up and the anthem starts going, we were all hugging each other and we started singing, but they were playing the national anthem so slowly that by the time we got to the end of the first line we were all out of time, and in the break after that first line before the second line starts you could hear the Aussies sort of saying how badly we were singing, and they were sort of going, yeah, nice one guys, and but in spite of all that, it's just you don't care how you're singing, and it's just a fantastic moment, and you can look up into the stand and you can see your folks up there, and they're all crying, and it's just magical, not just for you but just to see how your friends and family are reacting as well.
Oh, come on, let me be taller.
You're growing, you're wider, that's good.